It's an unusual election year. The pandemic has pushed more voters to vote by mail. The polls opened for in person voting Saturday morning, 4 days before the traditional election day. Voting is still a unique event for people like 19-year-old Jasmine Scott, who is voting for the first time.
I dropped it off because why mail it in when I'm physically able to come to the polls, and this is my first time, and why would I trust mailing it in the mail when I can just bring it in and I know for sure like my vote will get counted.
She came in with her aunt to the super polling place at the Encanto Recreation Center. Evelin Ibarro handed in her ballot at the Dropoff Center at the nearby Valencia Park Malcolm X Library.
I was too scared to mail it out. Just I want to make sure my vote is there and that they have it and it counts.
It may be the first day of in person voting, but more than 1 million voters have already mailed in or dropped off their votes in San Diego County. That's roughly half of all registered voters. It's also more than double the number of ballots that had been cast by this time in 2016. Dorian Wicks is an election worker at the drop-off location at the Malcolm X Library. She says voters are asking about security.
I know that there is concern about the chain of custody regarding the mail-in ballots. So we let people know that if they're not picked up on a daily basis, that they are locked up overnight. And we care very much about the chain of custody to ensure that people's ballots are secure.
Because of the pandemic, 235 super polling locations were created along with 126 mail ballot drop-off locations. It means many voters who choose to vote in person will have a different location from the last election. Voters are asked to check with the county or the Secretary of State's office for their location. There were some problems at the polls in Riverside County. Voting was underway in San Diego County Saturday morning, according to Register of Voters Michael Vu. Steve Walsh, KPBS News.